Earlier problem with just PC. And then it's freeze. But there's nothing wrong. I think the data of alert BIOS it said I have 100% temperature. So yeah. While my temperature was below 60 or below 70. I mean below 65. I don't know why. Yeah, I think it's a BIOS possible. Happen in AMD BIOS. So, tournament time.
Yeah. I now declare the Ragtime tournament open. Combatants, get ready. Entering the arena now with...
Area. And get this. Then I want to see the combo once more. Up, right, below. And step, left, below. Step left, step left below, and then upward.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I'd like to enroll in the big tour.
All right.
Of course. Here you are.
I'll write your name down, and I need to know...
Longsword. I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Take care.
Step left, below right. Step left.
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Ranzig Kubla, who will measure his skills against Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Townboug's garrison. Welcome, our warriors! And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Kurwa! Fuck it!
Right, let's skip. It's a good start. And Henry can fight. More or less.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Take that!
There.
The victor of the second duel is Henry of Skalitz.
Yes.
Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious,
It's bleeding.
he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney. Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Livestream. And his adversary will be Michal of Janovitz, spearman of the Lords of Sternberg. Let us wish the combatants luck. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
And was that's boss from it. Come on, was it this?
Give up.
What?
Here. Shit.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Giving up already?
We have a victor in the second duel. He is
Yes.
Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next.
Okay. That match. I know already this one.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla, who will measure his skills against the victor of many previous tourneys
yeah.
and the combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Go ahead and gather your strength.
Fucker!
What? Like, come on. Yeah, he's cheating. He didn't want to attack.
Way off.
Ah. No, you cannot glitch him. Focus phone.
Bollocks! Give up?
Alright.
The victor of the first duel is Henry of Skalitz. Change weapons for the second bout. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield. Fuck it.
Giving up already?
One attack.
We have a victor in the second duel. He is
Yes.
Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives,
Oh, that's final.
you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sahanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sahanush.
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied.
Nice.
And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
Take care. God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir, I met the parish priest of Uzhitz, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumor has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him, and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo. And then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice.
Yeah.
Henry, just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
What's the problem, sir?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics, which frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really up on religious ranks, sir. What does a vicar do, exactly?
You don't have to apologize. It's the devil's own work to make sense of their twisted hierarchy. The vicar is short for vicarious, meaning in place of. He has full power to act on his superior's behalf.
I see.
In this case, sadly, the superior in question is that nincompoop, Archbishop Zbigniew Hare of Hassenburg.
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
And what if there really are heretics?
My boy, have you ever seen a heretic?
No.
There, you see. I haven't either. Most of the time, the prelates just invent them to scare folk with. So don't put much faith in their existence.
But
what if there really are some? Then deal with them. But make sure that interfering bastard gets out of here.
are you at odds with the Archbishop in some way, sir?
No, I've never even seen him. But that's no guarantee he doesn't have his eye on my estate.
But how could he get his hands on it?
He's an archbishop. They have long fingers, my boy. And now, without the king around, it's the perfect time to amass a nice little hoard. Believe me, I know. They say in Prague that he's a complete dolt. But I rather doubt that.
Why?
All the Hare clan are as shrewd as they come. I know that better than most.
Uh-huh. Very well. I'll get going straight away.
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels. So take care.
I'll be careful. Don't worry, Sir Hannes.
Take care.
What yeah, I got? Let's let something. Nice. Wait. Where's him? Who's it? Who's it? I'm gonna sell something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you.
A bit of fresh milk to drink.
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck to you.
I want to see.
God be with you.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
Since it's you,
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
satisfied?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
God be with you, good sir.
The fest didn't render yet.
God be with you.
It's a little bit. I mean, I'm on DDR4, not DDR3.
I care now.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Are we agreed?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Eh? Hey, it's already close.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't save it.
Yeah.
May the Lord watch over you.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Satisfied?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Are we agreed?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Well, that's a decent price.
Onions, all that grows in the ground, fresh. Come right up.
People, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. Pour yourself a bit of fresh
Yeah.
Found some bandit at night. I hope it's all good. All good. Let's see.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hanish, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanish told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Valdensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Gutenberg who told us of the heretics in Uschitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
No, I can't. Sorry.
I would have expected Sir Hanish to send me someone literate at least. Well, never mind. I'll read it to you. But I'll give it to you to take to Sir Hanish anyway. No doubt he'll want to see it. I began my pilgrimage in Uschitz, a den of iniquity where the people were drinking and fornicating, so I left that corrupt place at once. The only place I could make out was the local tavern, and at once I saw another abomination, the Temple of the Bride of the Antichrist, with the proud Babylonian tower. I went past it quickly towards the rising sun. When I left the village, I came upon a crossroads and didn't know which way to go, so I fell on my knees and prayed. And my prayer was heard, for the finger of Christ rose from the ground to show the right path. On I went, through this sinful land, and suddenly I heard the sound of a 1,000-headed crowd at work, and I saw their queen and their towers. I journeyed further on, and all at once there rose from the ground the jaws of the behemoth, and his broken teeth jutted up to the heavens like the tombstones of the Moabites. So I went through the mouth of the beast. And by the road I saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. I was hungry, so I took the fruits of their labors and filled my belly. Then I left their house and saw 2 widows weeping and keening. I wept with them, and they let me sleep in their shadow. I went further along the edge of the world and saw the ribs of the great Leviathan washed up by the sea. Then I saw 2 bridges over the river Jordan, and the devil tempted me and tried to lure me to the one on the right. But I saw through his deception and went against his will. And then I finally saw it. The gateway to the Garden of Paradise, abundant with foliage. It was guarded by men of straw, but they saw I was a good Christian and let me enter therein.
That sounds rather insane.
As I say, he was probably raving. Do you recognize any of those places?
No, but I can look for them.
Excellent. That's what I wanted to hear.
Well, I'm not from Uzhitz exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face, if a bit simple-looking. You'll have a much better chance of learning their secrets.
You flatter me, Monsignor. Very well, then. Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Gutenberg. He confessed to everything, including meeting up with others in Uzhitz a few times.
And that was all he told you?
By the end, all his strength had left him, so he couldn't even put together a list.
But that doesn't necessarily mean any of them are from Uzhitz. Maybe they just meet here.
That is indeed possible, but I want certainty, not conjecture.
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation. Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much, but what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
Very well, Monsignor.
Father, would you read that account to me again, please?
Certainly, but pay close attention. I began my pilgrimage in Uzhitz, a den of iniquity where the people were drinking and fornicating. So I left the only place I could make out, and at once I saw another abomination. When I left the village, I came upon a crossroads, and on I went, through this sinful land. And suddenly I heard the sound. I journeyed further on, and by the road. Then I left their house, and I went further along the. Then I saw 2 bridges, and then.
That sounds rather insane.
As I say, he was probably raving.
No, but.
Excellent.
I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
But Win's gonna this but Win sleeping. Okay. What the hell? Wait, what?
Stop! Come here, quick! There's a thief!
Who was? You in Chris Becky at him signing. How to make the and Adam is.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor.
Sir Hanush.
I'm to assist.
Oh, I see. I'm sure Sir Hanush.
He said.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not from Ujits exact.
That's good.
You flatter. Are there any suspects?
Everyone.
How did you conclude?
We caught.
And that was all.
By the end.
But that doesn't.
That is it.
Who are these
Really? But
I gather.
look.
Very well. How can I help?
Excellent. I know how.
And what stopped?
That is to say,
I see.
possibly.
No, I can't.
I began my pilgrimage, the only place, and at once I saw. When I left the village, I came upon. I went. I journeyed, and by the road. Then I left. I went further along. Then I saw 2 bridges over the river Jordan, and the devil tempted me, and then.
That sounds right.
As I say, he was probably raving.
No, but I can.
Excellent.
I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
I do. Oh, actually. I don't know how to. Look up there. What happened?
The bastard!
Oh.
Thief! Thief!
Yeah.
You won't get away with this! Stop it, someone! Get away! I'll squash you like the louse you are! Ow! All right, you win! I surrender.
Had enough.
Please, leave me be. Come now. We don't have to get all worked up on account of a scrap of cloth, do we?
No excuses. Hand it over.
Here.
You got the thrashing you deserved. I hope you've learned your lesson.
I'll amend my life. On the very foundations, believe me.
You really let him go? Just like that? And did you get the loot back?
I did. I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. Ahem. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, so it is then.
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck then.
Chicken rooster. Salami.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Is this enough?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Ah, you're flaying me here.
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
I'll go for that.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary, praise God.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary, praise God. Farewell.
Good day to you.
The parish priest here in Uzhitz, he's a peculiar sort of cleric. I noticed he's quite handy with a sword.
He is indeed. He's as hard as nails. More than once he's intervened in a brawl in the tavern, and sat everyone on their asses. He's not to be taken lightly.
I doubt he acquired those skills at the seminary.
You know how it goes. The nobles send their youngest sons to study for the priesthood, and our parish priest has blue blood in him. He probably learned to fight at home before he went to university. That's how it goes with those aristocrats. But I heard something happened and he was roving the world for a while. I don't know what he got up to, though. Farewell.
God be with you.
Learn how to read.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
One area country going to we play upon him. Take it. Some ancient one is played. It was an egg of pure gold. But like the gold and stuff like that.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
Maybe I'd better read it again.
No need to rush. It's always hard at first.
Goose, egg, yellow. Same thing occurs and become rich by selling his egg. Greedy and thinking that he killed it and opened it only to find that.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fellow and a goose.
Well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose. Like I told you, books are valuable. And the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Oh my god. So es wird mal so. I cannot read anything.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distupule, what's written there?
Dullist liver tam malus at non liquor party profit.
Not bad, my boy. Good effort. You're almost there, but you better go back and read it again.
I read the page.
So tell me,
nullus est liber tam malus ut non liquor parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Really?
Good luck to you. Take care now.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Satisfied?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
be with you. Good luck to you.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Farewell.
It's really cool.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing swordplay? I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick.
Do you have any work that needs...
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. God be with you.
I have a few more questions about the investigation, Monsignor.
Ask away, my son.
Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect.
I'll get working on...
God be with you, my son.
Yes.
God save you.
God be with you.
Well, I never.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
All right. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but...
That's too much. I'll have to think it over.
Suit yourself.
What?
Is there somewhere I...
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but...
Here you are?
You'll like it here. Farewell.
As you wish. There. All right, all right. Here we are. Here we are.
Service is a bit slow here today.
Here's to a good harvest.
Good evening.
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it.
A tankard of ale for me.
God bless.
My respects to you.
I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
Well, I'll think it over. I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right. But it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Are we agreed?
It'll take more than that to persuade me. Agreed. Now listen up. Farewell.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Good day to you. What do you need? God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised. God be with you.
While there's still a bit of light, she sits down and gets on with it. And she's quite deft at it by now.
I'm not surprised.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple.
Hey, you want someone to call the guards on you? No one is allowed to walk around.
God be with you.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary. May the Lord watch over you.
Here we are.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Where should I go? I don't know. This there will be meet some way.
Yeah.
Like on the top of the
Yeah.
It seems I found it. Wait here for me. Stay. A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Yeah.
The moon is so bright. Ikiri.
Hey, you! It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light.
I'm looking for the owner of this cross. Do you happen to know whose it is?
No, I don't. But why not ask the priest? He blesses all the crosses in the village.
Thanks. I'll ask him.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary, praise God. Farewell.
God be with you.
The village folk said you consecrate the crosses they keep at home.
Indeed I do. Why do you ask, Hal?
I was just wondering if you could remember who owns this one.
I could, but I might not want to tell you.
Why?
People said they saw you talking with a vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanush sent you here to help him.
Well, that is basically true.
Jesus Christ, Hal, are you insane? To get involved with a man like that?
Sir Hanush sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it! That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. It surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanush too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
What good will that do us?
Prayers are sacred to all Christians, heretic or devotee. But if they are heretics, they're bound to pray differently.
Oh, yeah.
And how would I know there's something wrong with their prayers?
Don't you know how true Christians pray?
I suppose so. What good will that do us?
Prayers are sacred to all.
That makes sense. But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church they'd pray the usual way. But at home it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
All right, but how can I listen in?
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. And I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Where did those Bower folk come from?
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
And the cross? Did you consecrate that for the Bowers themselves?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Right, I'll get on with it.
God be with you.
Or if you can slide down.
Yeah. 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 Wait here for me. Stay. Ah. I could try listening from here.
Oh my god. Took me like the whole day.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time before
they come for me. I know.
And what are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side, although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? You may come for us at dawn.
Heyo.
Come along, free. Yeah.
Right. Junction.
Yeah. Why, you piece of shit. Yeah.
방언 포시?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, it's raining? Yes, raining. Please live like super high up. Please just wake up and ring the bell. Yep. Easy.
God save you. So I went to check on the Bower farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics, at least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Well, for a start, the evening prayers were led by a woman.
That is certainly unusual, but nothing conclusive in itself.
But that's not all. They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bower plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good Lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
I don't know, but we have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Convince them? That's easy for you to say. You haven't heard her talking.
I'm sure you'll find a way. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them. Take care.
Hmm?
Where to get a blood potion?
God be with you.
Is there anything suspicious going?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Good luck to you.
Himalayan incurrence of airmen and boosting. Abah, where's it? Where's the credit? Oh, credit here.
Good health to you. Good luck to you.
Oh no. Where to find nettle? Nettle.
Can we do something about the price?
Well...
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that.
What about this?
Well, now.
I'll go for that.
Hey, what do you...
That's a good one. Brew the bot potion and then top to go.
Yeah.
It is done.
Yeah.
God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted. See you later.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Satisfied?
Well, that's a poor offer.
All right. And now?
That's not enough.
Very well, I agree.
I'm glad to see you. Good luck then.
Oh, we have that. Manage the metal.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Agree?
You won't convince me with that.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement. Would you teach me more about...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right, but it'll cost...
Isn't that quite a lot? Are we agreed?
That's not enough. Agreed. Now listen up.
Would you teach me more about...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
First you have...
I'm interested in more of...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well... What's life like?
Life is good here. By God's mercy, the war... May the Lord watch over you.
Right. Oh, bello. Maybe you need call it Recipe book.
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so?
What about this?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
It's also raining outside.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Stop the bisect.
God be with you.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. Good luck then.
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up in crime?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice. And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it? And now you take whatever you need?
Pull your head out your arse, Henry, and take a good look around you. Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor that do the dying, and the nobles who reap the rewards. We have to survive somehow.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. See you later.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
Is this enough?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less, and I'll be satisfied.
What do you say to this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
That's a sum I can live with.
Hail the conquering hero.
What now? Shall we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you?
But probably not in the rain. We could both catch a fever. Pick me up when it turns nice again and we'll go for a stroll.
As her ladyship commands.
You jester.
I've brought you something.
What are you playing at, Hal? Are you trying to get me drunk enough to have your way with me? Look at you, lover boy.
What now?
You don't give up.
As her ladyship.
You.
I'd like to know. So.
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but...
What do you think of the Lord here?
He comes from the glorious line of the Lords of Lipa. Folks.
Who's this Sir Han?
He's actually the real Lord of Rete, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because...
How are the Skalitz folk?
They're alive. That's the main thing.
Do you know anything about those human rapists? About... You know.
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
That's all.
Yeah.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'd like to enroll in the...
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another one. Come then, and I'll gladly sign you up.
God be with you.
Let's steps. Step this. Seconds, really. Achievement shop. You can break this and then you go to food. I need to buy food.
God be with you. God be with you.
I'd like you to show me some hunting.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right, but it'll cost.
Isn't that quite a lot? What about this?
It'll take more than that.
What about this?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Agreed. Good luck.
Yeah.
My respects to you. Take care now.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure. What
about this?
More.
What do you say to this?
Well now, a little more.
Very well, I agree.
Yeah.
Can you teach me how to defend myself better in...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Are we agreed?
That's a poor offer.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Agreed. Now listen up.
I'd like to improve my...
Certainly.
I want to achieve
You can't become a master overnight. You have to know...
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right.
My God. It's expensive.
Maybe another time.
If you want to really hurt your opponent, it's no use just flailing at him and hoping you get lucky. You need technique, but using skilled moves is no easy matter. There's no miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat, force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly. Oh. See? I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, and back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side.
Once more. Defend. Now, you try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go! No! You have to strike me 3 times. 3 times. That's it. Try it once more. That's it. Try it once more. That's it. All right. You can learn lots of similar techniques with every weapon. Train and practice.
I'd like to learn to fight better.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more.
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Is this enough?
You won't convince me. Agreed. Now, listen up.
I'd like to improve my...
Certainly.
I want to achieve my...
You can't become...
I'd like to hone my...
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot?
What do you say to this?
More. Agreed. Now listen up.
Right. Gonna end the stream after I finish this heretic mission. So today we just little a few mission. Okay. Continue next time. I'll do more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning.
Mistress Bauer,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Change...
But now you've got a chance to escape. Surely you won't throw it away.
I won't oppose God's will for me.
For heaven's sake, woman! If it were God's will you should burn, it would have happened a long time ago.
You can't know that.
And don't you think the investigation is dragging on a bit? Do you think nobody in the village speaks badly of you? Don't fool yourself. Those old people from the farm who keep to themselves, they're ripe for denouncing, aren't they? And yet nobody's come to arrest you so far. It may just be that God is giving you time to get away.
I'm sorry, but I just can't act otherwise. I've had enough of persecution, of living in fear and hiding who I truly am.
But that's madness.
You'd better go. And although I don't quite understand, take care.
What do you want? You've no business here.
I think it's her. It's like super high, more like 10 or 12. The speech point.
Good morning.
Mistress Bauer?
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just...
I know this will sound like madness, but I'm one of the vicar's men.
Oh, I see. So it's the devil who sent you. In that case, my time is up. Don't worry. I'll come quietly.
No. No, that's not how it is.
So, what is it you want?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
Believe me, I know how cowardly it feels to flee. What it's like to abandon your nearest and dearest when they need you most.
Then you must understand why I can't do the same.
I do. But I also know that if I died that day, I would have achieved nothing by it. Whereas this way, I live on.
And what are you living for? Revenge?
Maybe. What of it? The important thing is that I'm alive, and I still have a life to do with as I please, and so could you. You can convert more people to your creed, instead of being scoffed at as they drag you to the pyre.
I'm sorry, but I just can't act otherwise. I've had enough of persecution, of living in fear and hiding who I truly am.
But that's madness.
You'd better go. Take care.
Wait, yeah?
You've no business here. Clear off.
How to make it work? Then
Good morning.
Mistress Bow.
What is it you...
I've come to ask...
Have you?
That doesn't matter.
I admit that I'm a little confused.
I want to ask you not to confess.
I have no idea why you're so...
I play classic.
What about your husband? What will become of him? I hope you're not expecting them to let him live.
My husband has made up his mind freely to stay with me. And I'll decide the same if the tables were turned. You may be right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
Good luck then.
Yeah.
are you? Goodbye.
God be with you.
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. And then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did you hear?
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted, not a living soul anywhere.
Ha! They fled. So they are heretics.
What will you do, Monsignor?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled from me. I'll do the same as always. Track them down and capture them. Don't worry, they won't get far. Thank you for your help. You may leave. Farewell.
What if I kill him?
My God!
Put the weapon away.
Somebody help! Stop right where you are.
Surrender!
Come here, lily liver.
Come here, quick! Alarm!
Fucker!
Anyone? There! Quick, everyone! Come here! Here! Don't let him get away! Somebody help!
I talk to her. Oh yeah, yeah. There you go, the idea. Some like evil, but yeah. How is this?
Good morning.
Mistress...
What is it you...
I've come to ask...
Have you?
That doesn't matter.
I admit...
I want to...
I have no...
What about your husband?
My husband... I'm sorry, but I just can't act otherwise. I've had enough of persecution.
But that's mad.
You'd better take care.
Well, what? I don't understand. We just wait for it to kick in.
Good morning.
Mistress
What is it?
I've come to ask.
Have you?
That doesn't matter.
I admit...
I want to ask.
I have no idea.
What about your husband?
My husband has made up his mind. You may be right.
You won't have to.
But I don't want...
No one wants...
You're right.
You should...
Thank you.
Don't delay.
God bless.
Come here, Lily Liver.
Stop whining and fight.
Ah, pox on you! Yeah.
Yeah.
Ended. What's up with the wrong guy?
Yeah.
So I would tell him, and Ja, visst.
Ja.
I was so close. Then it was.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I found...
Pardon me?
I found the...
Really?
The Bauer family. I found that place. It took a bit of asking around, and then all I had to...
What of it?
Nothing at all.
Ha!
What will you do?
It's not the first time the devil... Don't worry. Farewell.
Good job.
Good health to you. Take care.
Wait, kill him? Or not? Still. I'm in the heretic. Yeah, it's not good, but I don't have an option to kill them. So I kill Victor and kill the heretic, and everything will be done. But like silently. So Prince Goodwin doesn't even know about it. If we have that option, it will be good. So people will assume they will run or something.
Good sneaking around in the dark. Light a torch before the catch pulls. Hey!
You! What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now, or I'll...
Already did that. time is it now? Sleep until this.
Yeah.
Oh, sleep power. Let me see.
Greetings. What business have you?
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last.
That depends how you look at it.
What is it now, Henry?
It's the vicar. He's dead.
What? For fuck's sake, what are you trying to tell me? What the hell happened?
Someone killed him. Probably some passing brigands for his coin. Who knows?
Passing brigands, eh? I don't suppose you had anything to do with it, did you? No, don't even answer that. I wouldn't want to have to lie to the Archbishop's court. And now get out! I have to...
As you wish, sir.
Take care now.
So he can... So we don't kill him. Just let him be. I mean, I just want to try. What will happen when I do this and then?
Good morning.
Mistress Bauer.
What is it you...
I've come to ask...
Have you?
That does...
I admit...
I want to ask...
I have no idea.
What about your husband?
My husband has made... You may be right.
You won't have...
But I don't...
No one...
You're right.
You should...
Thank you.
Don't delay.
Goodbye.
Bandit earlier when I passed here. I think my bandit in there. I mean, it's a good plan. I mean, good plan. When I kill Rico.
respects to you.
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the
Really?
The bow. I found it took, and then all I had.
What of it?
Nothing at all.
Ha!
What will you do?
It's not. Don't worry. Take care now.
Jeez. 7 life 3. Made it. To do this one even next time. How about the horse, right? Need to get the new one. Okay. There's a kid that I helped because there's something about stuff. What is it?
Greetings. What do you need?
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last. I've heard some pretty wild rumors from Uzhitz. So what happened there exactly?
Maybe this will surprise you, sir, but there really were heretics in Uzhitz.
Are you telling me the vicar didn't come to stick his nose in my possessions?
I don't know about that, but he definitely suspected there were heretics hereabouts, and he was right.
Christ! A man doesn't expect that sort of thing in his own fiefdom. Did you catch them?
No, they ran away. The vicar's investigation wasn't exactly low-key. Anyway, they've definitely fled beyond your estate.
Well, that's at least something. And the vicar?
He's probably hot on their heels.
Well, I hope he doesn't come back. Anyway, Henry, thanks for dealing with that vicar. You pulled a thorn from my side. Here's a little token of my gratitude.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck, then.
Oh.
Goodbye.
I just what? Longsword. Alright. I sleep and set. Do you get next time? I didn't know that shrine though. Blacksmith.
I'm glad to see you.
What kind of governor is
Salish is a good lord.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much...
Goodbye.
Can we do something about the price? Since it's you.
That's not enough.
Oh, but...
Finally, a reasonable sum.
To get the new hop and then have to talk to that kid. And then we save it and this ops this room. I mean, where's him?
I'd like you to show me how to rock.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my...
First you have to have some...
I'd like to practice...
All right, but it... Now, pay close attention.
Take.
Ginger. Where's Ginger? Yeah. I think I remember them. More. Where the hell is that kid? Ah.
You told me you'd teach me something useful.
Aye, and I keep my word.
How are you doing?
Good, good. No one's trying to cut my throat, and I've got a proper roof over my head again.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Sometimes, when I go to the courtyard at night and there's a sudden movement or sound, it makes me jump, but it's just a memory.
Why give me more money? Just that. I mean, this way. Give me money. Just help him. I'm gonna save. And then we'll end the stream.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
It's a cassette. Alright. I can make the service network by. So yeah, we'll end the stream. See you next time. Cheers.